Yandere is a Japanese archetype used to define a character whose love, admiration, and devotion is so strong that it is expressed as an excessive, obsessive, and possessive. They are often seen as characters that are crazily in love with someone. They become so attached to their love interest so that it's impossible to let go. They entrust themselves to their love interest, trusting in their love interest's kindness. They probe the deepest recesses of their love interest's heart so as to more perfectly form their greatest self within their love interest. Some will go so far as to behave in immoral and troubling ways. They will not care about the negative effect that their behavior can have to others, including their love interests, because they only care about their own feelings. Meaning of the name. Yandere is a combination of yanderu, meaning to be mentally ill, and dere, which means to be love-struck. Personality. There are two classes of yandere characters. Those who are designed as romantic love interests and those who are designed to shock and awe the audience. Both can, and do, perform the same actions, but with different results due to their different motivations and applications of said actions. Love's powerful force. Both in fiction and reality, yandere characters are created with this notion in mind to show how far the power of love can go. How can this affect a character? Or simply to mess and play with it inside the narrative of the story. A yandere introduced in media centered in love tropes is conceived to bring love to its maximal and utmost potential, which results on driving the yandere character to act in ways that are seen as unstable and unorthodox. This is caused due to the great amount of candid love they feel towards someone that goes beyond what is seen as normal in society. Instead, a yandere present in shock tropes is created to use love just as a tool in a narrative to give a motivation to the wrongdoings of characters and justify the causes of their dangerous mindset. In shocking narratives, the behavior of yandere would result in great trauma, injury, and death of innocent characters, included the love interest and even the same yandere in some cases. In romance media and tropes, the strong emotions a yandere feels and their strange behavior will usually just be added the right amount to provide some drama to the narrative, or to show to the audience how far love can go and how love is the yandere to reach such lengths. A single yandere character can perfectly be used for both trope types in media, acting differently, more aggressively under specific circumstances. Yandere that appears in romance media will usually have more strong dere, lovey-dovey side, while one shown in horror and drama will have a more strong yanderu, mentally unstable side. But they can perfectly change the balance of every side at specific times and scenarios. Generally, a yandere will show more love tropes at first before these developing to more strong tropes, but not always. Depiction. Yandere characters are typically depicted with a favorite weapon, such as an axe or a knife. They are also typically depicted without their pupils or eye highlights drawn, or single color eyes, and possibly swirling lines in them when they are going quote-unquote crazy for their love interest. They may also have hearts or stars in their eyes, like Megadere characters, when they are focused on their love interest. This is because in some depictions, Yandere characters are even more extreme form of Megadere. Yandere characters also tend to quickly choose Kekondere, or already have a love interest when they are introduced to the audience. Most Yandere characters in anime are female, although there are some males. Yandere characters are typically depicted as having suffered some form of trauma growing up. This is almost always related to losing someone who's close to the Yandere, like a family member. The person or persons might not actually have died. They could have just rejected the Yandere, and thus they are dead to the Yandere, although very much alive in the storyline. Or they may suffer an impending death, or be too ill to interact with anyone. This may partially explain the overzealous love of the Yandere. I honestly thought that I would want to read more out of this article that I found for the fandom wiki for dairy tapes. But I'm realizing like reading all of this is going to take super long. So I just took the parts that I wanted to read and read it here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.